Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Taria Vision Avant, and on this particular video, I'm excited to talk to you guys a little bit about some secrets. They're not really secrets, but secrets that I was able to unleash so that I could be able to run a six-figure-a-year coaching business. This is all free game, but I'm going to encourage you guys to get a pen and paper or something like that. Take some notes. I know you're watching this on Instagram TV, IGTV, but take some notes because it's going to be really good and it's going to be fast. All right. So just to introduce myself, in case you guys don't know who I am, my name is Taria Vision Avant, and what I do, guys, I have two companies. I have Show Your Success, which is my for-profit, and that's where I help entrepreneurs, business owners, to be able to build multiple streams of income with their current business. One of the biggest challenges that entrepreneurs have is that many of them are very linear and they're only making one stream of income. I can show you how to take your current business and build multiple streams of income with it. One of the ways is I help everybody to write a book. Right now, we are still enrolling more entrepreneurs into this Life of an Entrepreneur book. When you get your own book, you will have your own custom cover like this, where it has your name, and on the back, it'll have your picture and your bio. We only have about 10 more spots available. So if you want more information about that, just hit me in the DM. Okay, hit your girl in the DM. But what I do is, one of the things is books. I also teach business owners how to start their own t-shirt line. Hello, you want to make some money with your own t-shirts? You want to be able to rock your brand, but also rock your message? That's what we teach you how to do. We also teach people how to create their own journals and planners. You know, once you have a book, you need to have a journal, and you can charge actually more for your journal. These are additional streams, and many people, even if you sell a product, you can still utilize all those three different ways to increase your business and make more money, okay? It's not about having to start up multiple businesses. Guys, you are literally missing out on money if you are not finding different ways to make money with your current business. So that's what I do. My non-for-profit is called Urban CEO, guys, and we work with entrepreneurs who have a connection with the urban community. If you're one of those entrepreneurs that want, you are proud of who you are, you're proud of where you come from, you want to be able to talk the way that you talk and maybe learn how to be able to do some more effective things with your business, guys, we want to work with you. See, I'm sick and tired, and this is to be honest, y'all, I'm sick and tired of us only having certain people to look up to right now who are making millions, when on the real, there's many people from the urban community with all different backgrounds and walks of life and races who are winning and winning big. I'm talking about millionaires to billionaires. But because social media, what's the word? Y'all know the word, but social media, it glamorizes a lot of the things that I think are specifically targeted to our culture, the urban culture. Many of our children, many of our, Generation Z's and P's and T's right now, they're just looking up to just one way. They think it's only one way to succeed. And then maybe because that's the way that they succeeded before. I'm talking to some of my people right now. Maybe you came from a tough place. You didn't have all the resources that a lot of other cultures may have. You feel like this is the only way that you know how to make money, or that people gonna judge you. See, Urban CEO, we all about non-judgment over here. We're all about being bold of who you are. Yes, sharing your truth, because there's so many people right now who have done what you have done or going through what you've gone through, and they need your story. So we want to work with everybody, and we have our conference that's coming up in Atlanta, October the 11th through the 13th. We got a lot of stuff going on. But anyways, I want to talk to you guys about building a six-figure coaching business. I actually got into full-time coaching in 2014, not because I wanted to, but because I was tired of the business that I was in. I'm going to be honest. And I needed something else, and I knew I didn't want to go and get a job. Now, anybody that does have a job, I want to shout you out, because don't ever let somebody make you feel bad about having a job. For some of us, that is our financial investor. That's what's investing into our business. And some of us, we love our careers, and we just want to be able to make some additional income. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, right? It's a blessing to be employed, all right? But anyways, I just knew I didn't want to go get a job. I wanted to be able to still kind of do what I did, work with people and things like that. So I decided to start helping people to write books for their business, okay? And so at the time, I was, book writing coach, your standout coach, all types of stuff. But this goes into secret number one. Let me see, how long are we? We only got a few more minutes. Okay, secret number one. Let me tell you where most coaches mess up. They get so focused on figuring out what their title is, not realizing that nobody is Googling their title. People are Googling the challenges they're dealing with, okay? Nobody wakes up and says, I need a book writing coach. Now, some people may, because that's kind of a well-known, but let me get something a little bit more generic. Like one time she was like a spiritual breakout coach or whatever, right? And so, I mean, great name, but nobody's saying I need a spiritual breakout coach. And for some of us that create these fancy names and we think that the deeper the name sounds, the more money we're going to make, guys, I promise you, it's going right over people's heads. Most people, this is what they're Googling. How do I overcome this breakup? How do I get a new job? How can I get a raise on my job? How can I build more income? How can I make more money? How can I start a business? How can I get rid of this diabetes? I'm tired of being on these prescriptions. How can I stop having anxiety? How can I overcome depression? These are the things people are looking for. And so as a coach, what you want to be focusing on is what are the results that you provide. See, guys, I want you to understand this. You cannot get emotional about the title. You must get emotional about the results. People are not looking for the titles. They're looking for the results. What are the results that you provide and to whom? And another thing I want you to understand is that when you get niched down, you'll get rich down. Niches get riches. See, a lot of people, they want to say, well, I serve everybody. You know, let's say you have a product that's a weight loss product, right? And, you know, your product can work for women. It can work with men. It can work with young. It can work with old. And what many people say is, you know, I help all people to lose weight. Well, no. Because why did you actually start using the product, right? You started using the product because you was trying to lose weight to get a man. And so you know what you do? You use that as a niche. You say, I help single women to lose weight so that they can get a man. That's what you do. Don't say I help all women. Don't say I help married women. Don't say I help young and old women. This is a niched market. And guys, I'm telling you this. If you think about a general doctor and a specialist, you know, whatever a brain specialist, a heart specialist, a surgeon, they make more money than the general doctor does because they have taken time to niche it down. Guys, niches get riches. That's the first mistake coaches make. Number two, the second mistake they make is they're waiting for, because now they have this amazing title, these certifications, this book, I've been speaking. They're waiting for people to say, come and speak at my event. Guys, even to this day, let me tell you something, and this is no disrespect to anybody out there that's on the grind. If you've been speaking all over the place, great. But a lot of us, we get a little kind of confused thinking because somebody's speaking everywhere, they're making money. A lot of the people that you see speaking everywhere are not making money. Guys, you cannot, in most cases, you cannot go to an event and, you know, some situations you can, but in many cases, a lot of people are not letting you make your high ticket offers at their events. And so how can you make your high ticket offers? Doing your own. Guys, when I got started in 2014, I didn't wait for somebody. In fact, somebody had told me I wasn't ready to be on their stage. Ever since they told me that, I started doing my own workshops. 4 to 6 workshops per month. And I was finding places I could do it for free. Library, restaurants, conference rooms, wherever. If I had to pay some money, then I would get vendor tables so that the vendor tables could pay for the space. Guys, I was doing 4 to 6 workshops per month and I wasn't making any excuses. And let me tell you something, doing those 4 to 6 workshops earned me over $10,000+ a month. I was having multiple 5-figure months because I was staying focused on the prize. I was doing the workshops using Eventbrite, Facebook, meetup.com, anywhere I could post the events. I was posting it. I was messaging people on LinkedIn and Facebook. To this day, some of y'all watching this video, you have received several messages from me talking about, are you coming to the workshop? And y'all just ignore it. You just ignore it. You look at it, you ignore it. I don't give a hoot nitty poot. I'm gonna still keep messaging you until you block me, honey. That means that you one day you gonna show up. Until you block me, one day you gonna show up. I was doing workshops every single month. It was not a game, okay? And then the third mistake that most people make when it comes to having their coaching business, guys, and I want you to pay attention to this, okay? Pay attention. They don't plan the work. Guys, $100,000 a month, that is $8,000 a month. Okay, $100,000 a year is $8,000 a month. If you have a package that's $997, that means that's 8 people enrolling to your business. Now, don't underprice yourself as well. Don't be listening to these people out here that be talking about don't pay for information and stuff. Honey, most of the people that's saying that is because they probably not getting nobody to enroll into their program. They mad or whatever. I don't know. But let me tell you something. The information industry right now is a $100 billion industry. And according to my friend Justin Burns, owner of Maestro, it'll be a $300 billion industry by 2025. Get up on it, okay? But look, you've got to plan your work out. So if you know that I need to make $8,000 a month, that is eight people enrolling into my $997 program. If your closing ratio is 10%, that means you need to present and make your offer to 80 people per month. Now, I can't go into all of that because I don't have enough time, but how can you present to 80 people a month? Divide that by 4. That's 20 people that you're doing a presentation for every single month. You can do that, guys. The key is setting up those workshops, getting out there and getting on the grind, and don't wait for nobody else to tell you how great you are. Guys, if you want to be a coach, know that you must be self-motivated, that you must be motivated, all right? So let's get out here, and if you like this, drop a 100 in the comments. Yeah.